So keep playing 2022. What a beautiful event. One of the absolute best event I have attended yet with Fairway Mortgage. And many ask why? Why this year? Well, as we see, there's a lot of fear in the market, and I feel like I have been able to come and get educated myself to be able to help the consumer in the streets that they're listening to news without actually data to back up the information. So I feel like powered to be able to go back to my clientele and explain to them the reason why today is the absolute best time to purchase a property. Yes, interest rates are high. Yes, there is a lot of inventory, but that does not mean that we're going to go in foreclosure. So here's the question for you. Do you prefer buying a property actually for what is valued at a higher interest rates? Or do you prefer buying a home $100,000 over asking price because you do have to compete for all these buyers out there at 3%? So do the math. And not only that, what your mortgage payments is going to be today, which will be higher, but also financially, it's not the smartest decision. And here's why. If you purchase a home today and it is at the actual value price, and as we know, the pool of buyers is a lot lower than it was last year around this time, so you don't have to compete with everybody. So you have much better negotiation power with the seller. They can contribute to your seller's contribution. They can buy 2 buy downs for you, so you can actually have a 2 buy down, as we call, where they buy down your interest rates for the first and the second year, which will make it comfortable. And we all know the interest rates is going to be lower, and you can refinance. So here's 2 things for you. Whether you buy now and it's actually a higher interest rate, you can refinance later. Or if you buy later, you may not be able to refinance because you might be buying over what the property value is. So if you buy today, you have a win-win situation regardless. Well, is it better to have a $10,000 less in your sale price, or is it better to have $10,000 towards your contribution of the purchase of the property, utilized whether for closing costs or for 2 buy down? So the numbers I can show you that will make a lot more sense to not negotiate the sale price and use those funds to cover your closing costs and your number 1 concern, your mortgage payments. To have more detail and discuss this with you for your scenario, feel free to call me 912-227-2447, Marian Bennett.